Roy Emerson left and Fred Stolle in the men's final, just as it was at last year's Wimbledon. Emerson won on that occasion, so all on the packed centre court, royalty included, are wondering if Stolle can have then final begins with Stolle at the far end. And it's he who gets this point. Stolle serving. There are moments when it looks as though Emerson might be knocked off his game. Emerson serves now. Here again, the champion drops a point to Stolle. Stolle begins to realize that he's up against a dynamic opponent on today's form. It's in. Emerson's point. See the power he gets into that serve. Emerson's 2 sets up and leading in set 3. Stolle nets. Match point now, Emerson serving. That's it. Emerson wins. For the second year running, Emerson receives the trophy from Princess Marina, just as he did last year. Watching are Princess Margaret and Princess Anne. For Emerson, a great victory well earned. Let's go back one day to drama of another kind on the centre court. That unforgettable women's semi-final. Margaret Smith at match point against Christine Truman. And it's tragedy for Christine. The title at Wimbledon still eludes Christine Truman. What a shot in the arm for English tennis if only she'd won. All applauded Margaret Smith, but nearly all thought, if only it could have been Christine. The last day at Wimbledon, and up there in the royal box is the Prime Minister. It's the women's final today, and again the same 2 players who were in the final last year. Margaret Smith at the far end against Maria Bueno. Margaret serving. Maria Bueno drops this point. Margaret Smith receiving. With a great backhand cross-court shot, Maria wins this one. Margaret Smith serving. She can't reach this. Point to Bueno. Margaret this end. Set point in the first set. And Margaret Smith wins set 1. In set 2, Maria Bueno quite fails to reassert her old domination, though she gets this point, too late to turn the match in her favor. It's match point for Margaret as Maria Bueno serves. Maria's smash goes into the net. Margaret Smith is the new Wimbledon champion. Princess Marina, who is president of the All England Club, presents the trophy to Margaret Smith. And what a wonderful moment this must be for the Australian girl. And a terrible disappointment for Maria Bueno to be dethroned. What a Wimbledon it's been for Australia. Nowadays, it seems a waste of time to come onto the centre court unless you're an Aussie.